this is a very special occasion. For want of a better description, I've been allowed into the Ipswich Round Table. Now, not many people know about the Ipswich Round Table. We're hoping to interview some more of the members and the previous members of the group. But I'm joined by a very lovely gentleman tonight, and we're here to talk about the Rudolph sleigh that you will see going around Felixstowe and Ipswich. Now, the Ipswich sleigh is a very special one indeed, and there has been a lot of discussion this evening as to how old the sleigh is. Now, this gentleman here, Dev, is that right?
Dev Murkerii, yes.
Dev Murkerii. Murkerii. I'll get there in the end. Is here to explain to us how the whole idea came about. Now, were you involved in the original building?
Yes.
You were. And how old is the actual sleigh?
Well, we built it in 1970.
Wow.
I tell you, the idea came from one of the members in our club in Round Table, Peter Elsom. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight. He was in some other table, I can't remember which, before he came to Ipswich, and they had a similar idea and to raise funds. So we all took up his idea and then asked, I don't know, you probably would remember, Bernard Reynolds.
Right.
He was the head of arts in Ipswich Art School and Suffolk College. We asked him to help us, and he made a little maquette, and he suggested that we build it out of paper mache.
Paper mache?
Yeah.
Wow.
So he used to come round regularly with his little model and to get the scale right and advise us on how to do. And we had tons of newspapers.
I was going to say, how many did you actually use? Do you remember it? Hundreds?
God,
it must have been hundreds.
Thousands, I would
Thousands?
say, yes, because there was a frame. Obviously, we did a frame first, and then this was wooden frame.
I was going to say, is it wooden or wire? Because some people sculpt
both.
wire
There was both in it, and yes, there was chicken wire as well. And then we put the paper mache on top. It took quite a long time. I can't remember exactly how long, but very long time. And then obviously painted, varnished, and then we had to find how we were going to take it round. So I had to find
Did you ever consider
trailer.
How are we going to pull this when
That's
you
right,
first started
that's right,
building
absolutely.
it?
But we did. We always found somebody to help us out, and there were so many people so helpful, provided with a trailer. And actually it was Bolton's garage. John Bolton was a member. Again, he probably remember, it's the Bolton's garage at bottom of Valley Road and Crossroads, Norwich Road, where
it's not there anymore,
double mini roundabout. It was the old people's home now. Anyway, John provided with the first trailer and the car.
Right.
And we told you that. And since after that, there have been several trailers. Had occasions where we've been into a cul-de-sac and then not able to turn down.
Some stories.
Yes.
Because how long is it? I couldn't gauge it. Is that like 20 foot?
It is very long.
Easily over 20 foot long, yeah.
With the trailer and the car, it was very long. So we had to unhitch at times,
turn it
round and get out of it.
So the first ever time it was taken out, I mean, has the route got bigger every year, or did you go for a grand route to start with?
No, it was certainly the route has got bigger. Yeah. We added more and more areas of town, and we always publicised it in the Star, where we're going next day, and also we publicised how much we raised on that day.
And that's a very important thing, because it's not simply just towing the
and
sleigh
there were
around
some
the centre.
good areas and there were not so good areas. Yeah. But people used to know about it. As soon as they heard the music, they line up the road and children would come out. It was
I mean, I've just had a chat with Santa, and Santa said every year he has a talk with some of the children.
Yes.
And he said a couple of years ago a lady came out and she said, I used to come out and see you, Santa, when I was my children's age.
Right.
So that just shows how much loved it actually is in the town.
There was a lady in Bristol Road, which is off Sargate Lane, who was a tremendous supporter of Rudolph and the Round Table. And every year we had to go past her house, and we stopped there, and she always has some wine and mince pies ready for us. She was tremendous, and gave a tremendous lot of donation towards it.
So how much does it raise every year? Does it come out roughly the same every year, or does it fluctuate?
I know it's gone up and up and
really?
up. Yes,
even
over the
in the face
years.
of a recession?
I wouldn't know now, because as you know, I'm not involved. I left Round Table, well, we had my day. I left in 76, I think. I was given an honorary year, so 77.
Yeah.
So long time ago. So since then, we have occasionally in the past helped out Round Table as a member of 41 Club.
Yeah.
But I don't think that happens anymore. But I don't know what the present figures are.
No.
Obviously, they're awful money now.
But over the time that you, obviously, because you saw it for the first really 7 years of its time, didn't you? Did it take a long time for it to become popular, or was it an instant
No,
hit?
it was about, I think by the second year, people knew, because there was very good publicity in the local paper. So by second year, people knew and were waiting for us to come.
To come out?
Yeah.
Because I've been round with the Sleigh before, and I know that the children come piling out of the doors,
Yes,
or they're up against the windows if it's raining, and even if it's raining, they still come out.
That's right.
So what type of causes does it raise money for? Because obviously people need
to know. Usually whatever Round Table usually has a fundraising committee, and the chairman, they decide where the money is going to go at the end of the year.
And do you know where it's going this year?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No,
where has it helped previous years? What kind of charities and groups have helped in previous years?
So all kinds. You can think of any charity, in local charities mainly. We always have local charities. We even bought, there's a picture there, if you don't see it, where we bought an ambulance for the disabled.
Yeah.
So the whole of the money was raised through Rudolph over probably 2 years.
2 years to raise it.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And each year there's a team of people who go out. So each person, do you find that there's the same people every year who want to go out with the Sleigh, or do people join along?
No, there is a rota. Each and every member has to take in turn.
So it's the snowmen for the year then?
Yes, that's right.
And they've just left, so I've had the privilege of seeing the Sleigh, and it's absolutely magnificent. And I really am struggling to believe that it's been made of papier-mâché, and it's that old, and it still hasn't needed any changes.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed, has it?
Well, it's been
repainted
and varnished. And
but structurally it's identical.
No, absolutely.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You must feel very proud of it when you see it after all these years.
Absolutely. Now I bring my grandchildren out
and tell them all about it.
Yes.
It's incredible. Well, congratulations on being part of something that is incredibly
special. Thank
special
you
over the
very much.
years.
It's been a super thing to do, and I'm very proud myself being able to be help with the Round Table and raise a lot of money, and being a part of it.
Well, thank you very much for your time. It's been a privilege to have talked to you. Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
And as you can tell, it's something that's very special. So if you're out and about over the next few nights, it's every single night, right up till Christmas, Santa will be coming and visiting Ipswich. So keep a lookout, and if you hear the music, come out, say hello, and help raise some money for some very worthy causes. And don't forget to put in your Christmas wish list as well, because as you've heard from Santa already, he is trying very hard to meet everybody's wants and desires for this year. But thank you very much, Dev. Thank you.
Hooray! And checking it